Hello everybody, MLD here. And this video is about E3. 4 weeks away, the hype is building. I cannot wait. Because for the first time ever, it's going to be two conferences. It's really funny how it all works out. Xbox is 2, Sony has 0. They backed out. Apparently, they're not very conference friendly. They got no showmanship. But oh no, not Xbox. They are doubling down because it's going to be Xbox first, short break, or even right after. Either way, Bethesda's going right after. They're going to have this unified branding thing going on, like one big happy family. It's going to be amazing. And for what? A grand total of 3 hours between the two. It's just a mathematical certainty you're going to find something that you like. I mean, yes, there'll probably be some CGI trailers, but there will definitely be a lot of gameplay, and certainly new game announcements. I think this will have a little something for everybody. So this will be my own personal predictions and hype. Now, granted, I'm more of a realist, but I think I have every right to be a little optimistic here. So I hope that this is more or less correct when it happens, but hey, let's just get right into it. See if you guys agree with me or not in the comment section below. So, of course, we're going to have third-party stuff. And I never really cared about this kind of stuff. They're going to show third-party partnership deals. Hey, whatever. But it's really all about the first party. So I'm just going to get right into that. I mean, we might get some Game Pass Day 1 kind of announcements, which will be great. Okay, great. Whatever we can use against the other team. But it's really all about the first party. I think first we'll open up with something light. Some free PR. They'll drop some new backwards compatible games. They'll drop some frames boost games. Like, stuff like that. Stuff to get like an easy applause from us watching at home. But here's where it really gets good. I think 343, they're going to show a new Halo Infinite trailer. But more importantly, they're going to finally unveil the multiplayer and send out, hopefully, beta invites. Like, basically, Phil Spencer will just drop the mic and say, and the beta will be available to you right now. Something like that. But I am hoping for a multiplayer beta in some capacity. I mean, you just have to. I mean, you got the extra year. You have to. So there's that. I think Compulsion, they are due for a new game announcement. I am going to call it that Compulsion is due to announce something new. They say it's AAA. I hope it works out. Now that they finally have Xbox's, Microsoft's budget behind them, they could finally let their creative juices flow. So let's hopefully that's a good one. Double Fine, I think they're going to shadow drop Psychonauts. Like they'll say, and it's available to download starting now kind of thing. Because Psychonauts 2, it went up for pre-download on the Xbox Marketplace, but it was taken down. And also Part 1 was added onto Game Pass, which leads me to believe it's very close by. And Tim Schafer, I think, he said that the game is very close to being done anyway. So I'm going to call it that it'll be shadow dropped around that time. Then you got World's Edge. They're going to show Age of Empires 4 trailer. More of that. Reinforce the fall release date. Show all the stuff that they're doing. What's improving with the franchise. Hey, that's great. It's more for the PC players, but hey, that's fantastic. Then you got Ninja Theory. I think we are long overdue for a Hellblade 2 gameplay trailer. I'm hoping for that. I think here's hoping that they've converted over to Unreal Engine 5. But even if they haven't, all they gotta do is say work in progress, Unreal Engine 4 work in progress. But it will eventually be Unreal Engine 5. So I'm hoping for a Hellblade 2 trailer. Me and my wife cannot wait to see more of that game. Then you got Playground, Forza Horizon 5. I am like 90% sure that game will get announced. So I'm hoping for that. Let's see here. Xbox Game Studios Publishing. Yeah, these guys are on fire. Like, I have no doubt they will unveil something good here. We keep hearing these rumors of them Microsoft striking these deals with big third-party developers. I mean, come on, last year, Ori 2, Flight Simulator, both got Metacritic scores in the 90s. I have all the confidence Xbox Publishing will continue this trend. And then you got things like wildcards. These are my own personal hopes. I don't think they'll come true because I think they're either too far away or just not likely, but I'm hoping for Avowed gameplay, Everwild gameplay, something from Mojang, I think. Mojang. I feel like they're overdue to announce something as well. They've been staffing up. But my personal thing that I hope will happen, but probably not yet, or not ever, I don't know, is I hope Microsoft, Xbox, they get Sega. Like, that's just a personal wish list of mine. Like, it's just a perfect fit. They get their family-friendly stuff checked off. They get their Japanese support checked off. It's just a perfect fit. But it's probably too soon since the Bethesda deal closed. So that's probably going to be later in the year, if at all. But that's, again, personal wish list. Then you're going to have your little intermission break, and then Bethesda will come on. And I think the highlight of the show will be Starfield. They'll do the big unveiling, and Todd Howard, he'll go in a in-depth discussion. He's going to walk you through the game mechanics, what it looks like, the story, things like that. So that's going to be huge. The narrative that last year, Xbox showed only CG, no gameplay, that whole narrative will be reversed now, where they'll show so much gameplay from Starfield alone that it'll be almost impossible for Sony to match that in terms of gameplay, running time, in terms of a conference. So we'll see about that. And then, of course, you'll get Ghostwire and Deathloop trailers, whatever. I mean, I'm sure they're good, but, it's on the other guys first. We'll let them beta test it first. We'll get it later on Game Pass. They'll pay more. We pay less. We'll get it when it's all better and the bug fixes and patches are all hit. So we'll let them have that. Let them support Xbox for the time being. But I'm also interested in Arcane. Now, Arcane has two studios. The guys who made Prey have a yet unannounced game. And I think they're overdue for that. And I just beat Prey. Fantastic game. I'm really surprised I missed it when it first came out. But I'm glad I played it. And these guys are really talented. And I'm looking forward to what they show next. ZeniMax Online, they're overdue for something as well. Elder Scrolls Online is pretty successful, but that was the last generation announcement they made. They need something new, something for this gen. And I think they might just announce it this year, if not sometime later. Then, of course, Machine Games. I am confident they will at least unveil Wolfenstein 3. So that's overdue, because if they're making Indiana Jones, you got to get this game out of the door first. You got to do one before you can do the other. So overall, even if only a fraction of these are gameplay, if some are CG trailers, whatever, I feel like there will be something for everybody. It'll be almost impossible to nitpick bad things because of the total 3-hour runtime. You'll have everything covered. Even if not everything on this list, on my wish list, was done, even if most of it or even half of it, that is still much, much more than your average Sony conference could do. Because again, 3 hours, 2 conferences. It's not even fair. So that's all I got to say about that. So let me know in the comments what you think, whether I'm right, what I'm wrong, what you want to see yourselves. So that said, I'll see you later, guys.